everyone, it's your sis Shay Says with the Nocturnal, and today we have Canadian singer, songwriter, and dancer Tate McRae with us. How are you, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm honestly very excited because my sister loves your music. She was so excited for me to talk to you today. And, speaking about music, actually, I just wanted to get straight into it and talk about the new SONY interactive experience called Set the Stage, featuring you, Kid Laroi, and Bia. What made you want to join this project? And can you share a little bit more about it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. This is going to be the first time that I'm performing my song, She's All I Want to Be. Obviously, I love working with SONY. It's so cool. They have all this new technology that's like literally never been done before. So they're doing this cool thing where I'm able to like interact with fans, and they submitted all this artwork. And so they're going to basically be like a part of my performance the first time doing this song, which will be so fun. And I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I love the fact that the fans can interact, and just be a part. What do you hope that the fans take away from this experience?
I mean, I think as much as I can connect with them, it's all I want to do. Is I feel like the closer I am with them, the closer I feel like they are with my music. And I honestly just feel like after the pandemic, like I've been away from them for so long that anything I can do to make sure that they feel like they're part of the process is just, I'll sign up for.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you'll be performing your new single, She's All I Want to Be. I first of all, the music video was so popping, very colorful. I loved it. I definitely loved it. But I also love the story behind it because it was always talking about, overcoming, like comparing yourself to one another, overcoming insecurity as well. What would you say is your major insecurity, if you're willing to share that with us, or was your major insecurity, and how were you able to overcome that?
Oh, I mean, I feel like I struggle with insecurities every single day. And I think through social media, it can be really easy to feel like your idols or, the people who you look up to are perfect and have like this crazy confidence and are able to walk through without feeling like anything will attack them. But I feel like for me, honestly, it's like a mental struggle every day to like be able to, walk into a room and not let your insecurities come over you. But I think it's just being sure of who you are and, knowing that if you trust your intuition on things, you're going to make the right decisions and you're going to put out your best work. But I think there's obviously so many things that that I struggle with every day, and that my outlet is writing and my outlet is creating and expressing with my fans.
I love that. And I also seen on your Twitter, you were talking about TikTok haters. Now, more so for me as well. I see that you were laughing at them, which is the right reaction. Like, I really love that reaction. But for a lot of people that deal with a lot of like cyberbullying and TikTok haters as well, what is some advice you would have for them?
I mean, there's literally so much hate right now on TikTok. I think it's so wild how bullying has become such a trend. Yeah. People are literally vicious on there because people have no filter. And I think, I have this conversation with my friends all the time. It's like, what can you do? Like, you put yourself out on the internet for them to judge you and for them to just like have an opinion on you. So it's your fault for putting yourself out there. So it's like you just gotta have a tough skin and be sure of yourself because people can be brutal out there.
No, I definitely agree. It's my fault. I love that.
It's 100% me. I shouldn't have done this.
I love that. And my question actually to you as well is, which is worse, or which you say is worse, to be jealous or to be envious?
Ooh, I mean, I think both of them are gross feelings. I try to stay away from that whole realm of the only reason why I don't think that I feel like they don't benefit you whatsoever. Being jealous of another person is not going to improve you. And I think it's honestly just a waste of time. I think they're very natural feelings. So it's like people who experience it, like, don't feel insecure about it because they're very, very natural things that everyone goes through. It's just a matter of, building up inside of yourself that everyone thinks that everything looks better on the other side. And it's just reminding yourself of that.
No, I totally agree. And speaking of Twitter again, because I was stalking you a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I see that you have a love for Post Malone, one. And yes. I also see that you tweeted about a dream that you had, like touring with the Jonas Brothers. I would love to know, like, Would you see yourself doing a collab with any one of them, or who would you be willing to collab with in, well, this year?
I've always had a dream to collab with Post Malone. I don't know when that'll happen, but I'm gonna make it happen eventually.
Speaking of yes.
I don't know when, but it's soon. And I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that I would love to collaborate with, like The Weeknd. I'm a huge fan of him. Leroy is also amazing. He's doing this Sony Set the Stage as well. Yeah, there's so many artists out there that I would just die to collaborate with.
Oh, I love that. Well, I can't wait. Hopefully you get that one with Post Malone. If he's watching this, make it happen. Post. And, you know, congrats to you as well, because you just announced your partnership recently with Maybelline as well.
Yes.
I am a huge lover of skincare and makeup and all of that sort. So I'm very excited to see this project launch. But what exactly is does this partnership entail? Like, what exactly is your goal and what are we looking forward to seeing?
I mean, I think right now it's just associating with brands that I really believe in. I think there's so many things you can do right now that, you know, the world's kind of opening up, and I feel like I'm just about to go on tour and about to release my album. And it's like, I just want to associate with things where fans can feel like they're like really a part of it and they feel like they're like right there with me. So with Maybelline and with Sony, I feel like, you know, right now it's just making sure that I'm able to connect with them on all levels. And I think obviously through makeup, it's my dream since I've been a little girl. So obviously that's huge for me. And I just feel very grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you. What would you say is your favorite makeup product to use?
I like lip balm. Lip balm's number one, 100%. Can never live without lip balm.
You really cannot. You need the hydration.
Yeah,
Can't do
rough without it. It's a rough, bad day.
Speaking of self-care, lastly, I'm just a bit curious because I've seen that you are not a big fan of baths, but
No.
And honestly, I'm not as well. I agree with you for sure. But I wanted to know, like, what exactly do you do for self-care? I know you mentioned journaling and writing because you are an artist, but is there anything else that you do?
I always try to make myself take baths. That's where I tweeted middle back because I'm like, I'm never doing this again. I think I definitely just try to like meditate and calm myself down and light candles. I clean my apartment. I try to just like have a clean slate and journal and center myself. And that's like the best way for self-care. No bath. Way too hot.
It's horrible. Get very hot. Especially in the summer. Like, we can't have that. We really can't. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Tate. It was great talking to you today.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
You too. And thank you so much for watching The Nocturnal.